Hello again. Staying with the theme of awareness and my shopping trip to the supermarket, I wanted to give you some more background on a couple of the examples I gave in the original video. So I walk up the aisle and I'm going to buy a bar of dark chocolate candy. And when I get there, the candy bars are broken. And I go through 1, 2, up to 10 and 12. Every bar in the stock is cracked, and this annoys me because I don't want them to be cracked. And the thing is, I'm aware of it, and I say to myself, most of the times when you come here, the bars are cracked, and there really is nothing I can do about it. I either buy it or I don't buy it. And in the scheme of things, what's the big deal about a cracked bar of candy? But what I am aware of is my thoughts start to go, why can't the stock person be more careful? They really don't care. They throw the stuff on the shelves, and it's really disgraceful the way they handle the product. Monkey mind. I don't know what's going on with the product. Maybe the bars were broken in transit before they even got to the store. But there's nothing to be accomplished by me running that line of thoughts as to how someone might have been inconsiderate in stocking the shelves. So having awareness, I can say, the crack bar is nothing in the scheme of life, absolutely nothing. Either I can buy it or walk away from it. I have that choice. But anything beyond that, running the thought process, monkey mind, of inconsiderate people stocking shelves and not caring about what they do, is a total waste of time for me and actually will spoil my shopping day. So what I did is I bought the bar and just moved on and stopped the thought process. The next time I was in an aisle, a few aisles later, I mentioned that there was a woman whose cart was blocking the aisle, and I couldn't get past her. Now again, this is not the first time this has happened. Women or men blocking the aisles with their carts is a fairly regular thing that happens when you shop, and usually once every time I shop, it happens. I remember one of the things I mentioned prior videos was, if you understand your reality, why does it surprise you when you see it? So seeing the cart blocking the aisle and the woman engrossed looking for a product on the shelf is something I could say, listen, this is a normal part of the day. When you shop, you see this. And when my mind started to take off with thoughts of inconsiderate and dumb and doesn't she realize and all, the awareness allows you to come in and say, wait a minute, what are you doing? You're wasting your time and you're wasting your energy. You're drawing conclusions about a woman that you have absolutely no idea about what at all. And again, is this really a big deal? Again, that's an awareness. Is this really a big deal that you're waiting here for her to make space for you to go up the aisle? And it's no, not a big deal. So anyway, normally I'll wait 15 or 30 seconds and give them the opportunity to see me and move on their own. Or I would have just said something like, excuse me, do you mind if I get my cart by? But she noticed me and she moved the cart. And I said thank you and she said sorry, and off I went. The last example I gave with this, or I want to give with this video, is the milk. And they just have a problem in the store with the milk. Mostly the problem is the dates on the milk. They really are not as fresh as I'd like the milk to be. And so when I go to get the milk, I'm always expecting something to be there. And sometimes I don't even buy the milk because I don't like the date that's on the milk. So again, I kind of know my reality. I know what I'm dealing with. So this time when I went to buy the milk, there wasn't there. The shelf was empty. Now I know the guy that stocks the milk, and his name is Marty. And Marty's a nice guy, and Marty's worried about his job, and I mentioned to him in a prior video. And again, I said to myself, Frank, you got milk at home. You're not in a position where this is a desperate situation. If you don't buy the milk, it's not going to be a big deal. And so what I did is I didn't buy the milk. I stopped the thought process of thinking negatively about a person who stocks the shelf, and I was able to just walk away and leave it there. So here are 3 other instances where I was aware of what was going on, I was aware of the thought process that was taking place. I was able to stop the thought process by getting into the driver's seat, and I was able to create a situation where my shopping experience still remained a good experience. I didn't let it become negative by the thoughts I was having. So in the three situations, I had the options of running down a negative path and making it unpleasant, or not running down that negative path, getting in the driver's seat, and keeping the shopping experience pleasant. Okay, I hope these examples help. I'll talk to you some more about the last one when I was on the checkout line in the next video. Take care.